Good morning, children. So today we want to see the five kingdom classification. Okay, the five kingdom classification. So the five kingdom classification was proposed by R.H. Whittaker in 1969. Okay, he only proposed this five kingdom classification. So there are five kingdoms. There are classified under the characteristics of this cell structure depend upon first cell structure, then mode of nutrition, that is phototrophic or heterotrophic. Phototrophic means it can synthesize their food one. Okay, so phototropic or heterotrophic. Then cell structure means it is prokaryote or eukaryote. Then source of nutrition and body organization. So depend upon this, R.H. Whittaker he classified that five kingdoms. Okay, in 1969. So the first one is kingdom Monera. Okay, so all prokaryotes that comes under this kingdom Monera, that is they do not process any they do not possess any true nucleus. There is no true nucleus. At the same time, they do not have a nuclear membrane. That also it does not have a true nucleus. True nucleus means it has cell membrane, that and all, nuclear membrane, that and all, it must for a true nucleus. But in this Monera, they do not have a nuclear membrane. For this Monera, bacteria and blue algae or comes under this Monera. Okay, so first one is kingdom Monera. So all prokaryotes comes under this kingdom Monera. So they do not possess any true nucleus. So they do not have a nuclear membrane also. Bacteria and blue algae are example for this this Monera. Okay, the next one is kingdom Protista. So it may be unicellular. Some few, very few are multicellular eukaryotes. Okay, most of them are unicellular. A few only multicellular eukaryotes. So there are two group of protists. One is plant-like protists and another one is animal-like protists. So plant-like protists are commonly they are photosynthetic in nature. So algae are a good example for this plant-like protist. So they can prepare their food. So plant-like protists, there are two main groups: plant-like protists and animal-like protists. Plant-like protists are photosynthetic in nature, algae. Okay, animal like protists are called protozoans. So these are the things given in your book. Then the next kingdom is fungi. So fungi is eukaryotic. First one eukaryotic multicellular. Okay, eukaryotic multicellular. So they secrete some enzymes to digest food. Okay, so absorb the food after digestion. Okay, so they secrete some special enzymes to digest the food. So commonly mushrooms, yeast, that and all example for this fungi. The next one is kingdom Plantae. So this is also eukaryote and multicellular. They are photosynthetic in nature. Plant cells have cell wall. Plant cells have cell wall. Then it is photosynthetic in nature. Example one, fence. Okay, fence. Then all flowering plants, that and all comes under this Plantae. The next one is kingdom Animalia, that is animals. Okay, so multicellular, eukaryotic and heterotrophic animals. Okay, they are not autotrophs, they are heterotrophs. So cells have no cell wall. For plant cells have cell wall. For Animalia, cells have no cell wall. Mm, they can move. The main important point about Animalia, that can move from one place to another place. Okay, so these uh, members of this animal kingdom. So what and all comes under these animals, they can move one place to another place. So insects, then fishes, amphibians, reptiles, that is mammals, birds, all are comes under this animalia. So these are the five kingdom of classification. So important characteristics of five kingdom given in your book, ma. Merits and demerits also given in your book. So characteristics is the important one: cell type, nucleus and body organization, mode of nutrition. Example that and all clearly given as a tabular column. So please go through this tabular column in page number 82. The next video we will see about binomial nomenclature. Okay.